Let me sip first.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to our crib. Today we're going to be filming a story time video, and the story time we're actually going to film is this time we went to a fair and literally almost died in the woods.
It was terrible.
Let's indulge.
I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye. Chop up the soul Kanye, set on his goals Kanye. I hate the new Kanye.
How do we even start?
Okay, so basically there's this fair that everyone in our area goes to every year in the summer, and it's always around my birthday, so like I've been going there for like years because of that, because it was like my favorite thing ever, and we would always go to the fair like to celebrate my birthday basically. So it was around my birthday this summer, and we were heading to the fair. We had a bunch of friends with us, and Gabby was going to meet up with her true love.
Right. No, he was my friend from high school. He's cool.
I'm pretty sure you held hands.
I don't think we did. I'm going on a date with him this week.
But anyways, so basically we were going to this fair, and Gabby was meeting up with a boy. So this fair, it has like a huge field for parking. And my aunt actually lives like, there's a fair, and then before you get to the fair, there's like neighborhoods. And so my aunt lives in these neighborhoods, and recently, like before the fair, they had been creating like a new road, like a new exit from the fair. And so we thought this road was going to be open, and it was just like, but there was a gate, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
Okay, so we thought this road was going to be open and we could just park at my aunt's house, and she had tickets for the fair, and we were just going to go through this like road so that we wouldn't have to park like super far away in like a backfield.
Yeah, but the road was like surrounded with woods.
Yeah, so
like it was so sketchy.
Picture this, like the middle of nowhere, like this part of Rhode Island, like there's just like all woods, and it's like no one really lives there that much.
Yeah.
It's like the country basically.
It's like your classic county farm.
Yeah, okay. So anyway, so we park at my aunt's house, and we're walking down this road, and it turns out it's just like a dirt, like cleared road through the forest. And it's not that long, mind you, but like, so it was like a 5-10 minute walk, right? And so we're walking down it, and we get to the end of it, and it turns out there's a fence, and we were like, uh-oh, like, but we weren't about to drive around and like have to wait in traffic to go park at the actual fair. We were like, whatever, like we can probably fit through this fence. I mean, we have tickets anyway, so it's not like we were trying to sneak into the fair. We just were trying to like go in an entrance that we thought was an entrance, but didn't actually turn out to be an entrance.
Yeah. So the fence was like chain linked together. So
Like
we
the
just,
ends of it.
Yeah, so we just like slid through the like underneath the chain links.
Yeah.
My boobs didn't fit, and Lauren had to push one of my boobs through the fence.
But
and then,
so anyways, we get through, right? And so we're walking over to the fair, and some woman stops us, and she was like, you guys can't like sneak into the fair. And we were like, here's our tickets. So like we gave her the tickets, and we were like, whatever, like we can probably get out that way too, or we'll like have someone drive us or something. So anyways, we go into the fair, we meet up with our friends, like it was a really good night, we had fun, we like went on all the rides and stuff like that, and I ate way too much food because this fair like has everything you want. It has like fried Oreos, just corn chowder, like everything, like so good. Just like really good corn on the cob. Classic like country fair type stuff.
like Hickville.
Yeah. But anyways, so it comes to time when we were like, okay, we should probably leave, like it's getting late, like we all want to go home. And so we go back to the fence where we had come in, right? And they had tied the chain links tighter so that no one could like sneak in. And so we were like, uh-oh, like how are we gonna get home? So we end up like looking around for someone who like has the key to the fence, right? And so we find like this tent type thing.
It was like the employee tent.
It was like the employee tent.
Yeah, at this point there were my guy friend was watching us, like making sure that we didn't die. But at this point it was only us and our friend Lauren for
So it was like 3 of us, and
Yeah.
Lauren's a stick, so like she couldn't have beat up anyone.
Yeah.
And us, like, I'm not gonna like beat someone up.
Yeah, so they
Oh,
were
no.
both too scared to talk to the people. And so there was this like creepy looking old man like sitting on like an upside down milk crate. So I walk up to him and I'm like, "Hi, like how are you?" Like So I explained that we parked through the fence and that we need him to open it so that we can get to our car. So
And
we
that
don't have to,
like my aunt lived there, and you weren't
Yeah.
trying to sneak into the fair and all this stuff.
like we were just trying to leave. Like it's
and like
not really
trying
a
to
big
be
deal.
nice, right? Okay.
And then the guys start hitting on us. And what did one of them say to me? One of them was like, "Oh, like I'll do it if you give me a kiss," or something like that.
Yeah, wait, that was mad
Yeah.
weird. They were like this or some weird thing like that, and I was like, no.
So there was like a bunch of like really, really creepy old men.
And then there were some like weird, like, I want to say like trashy girls that were like giving us like the stare down of a lifetime.
Yeah. They were
And
like our age too. It was weird.
They like thought we were trying to poach their mans. I'm good.
honestly.
But anyways, so finally the old guy who was like being mad creepy like points to a different person in the tent, and he was like, "Oh, like I don't have keys, but this guy does, and he can let you out." So we were like, okay. So finally, after like 5 minutes of having to bullshit with this creepy old guy, they finally agreed to like let us out of this fence, right? So we're walking over, and it was like kind of the back parts where like everyone parks like their animal trailers and stuff like that, and like tractors and stuff. So it was like a little bit creepy, right?
It was like pitch black at this point.
And
too.
it is very dark. It's like 9 o'clock at night. Like it's fully dark.
Yeah, and my guy friend had left at this point.
The guy friend had left. The road back was pitch black. So like there were no lights on this cut through the woods, mind you. So anyways, so we're following this guy to go to the fence to let it open. And so while we're walking there, there's these 2 like really creepy looking guys who are like around our age, but like they looked like really like creepy. And so they were just sitting on like a golf cart, okay? And so we like walk by them, and one of them says to the guy with the keys, "Leave the fence unlocked."
The old guy, like the really creepy old guy, had also hopped on the back of the like golf cart.
Yeah, okay. So basically these guys whisper, "Leave the fence unlocked." Like they're gonna come after us or something like that. So we were I was like pretty sketched out at this point. And so they didn't follow us like behind us to the fence. It was just us and the guy with the keys. And so he lets us out, and we're walking a little bit, and I was like, "Guys, like we need to run right now. Like I don't trust any of these people. Like I'm afraid like they're actually going to come after us." And I was like pretty scared because all these guys looked like not good characters, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I called my mom and I just had her on speaker and I was like, "Listen to this, like I'm behind the fair if anything happens," and it scared the shit out of her.
And we were so scared, right? So we have like our phone flashlights on, and I was like, "Guys, we need to run as fast as we can to my aunt's house through the pitch black forest."
And we're all
on
really out of shape.
We're all really weak. And so it's like this pitch black like dirt road basically. Like it's not even like a road yet. And so we are like sprinting, like literally running for our lives. And also backstory, my aunt has seen mountain lions like on her property. So I was like not having this at all. Like first of all, we got mountain lions back here, and now we have some creepy people on golf carts trying to like do whatever. So I was not having it. So we were literally like running as fast as we could through the woods. And we finally get to our car, and we are like all like freaking out, like out of breath. Like we made it, we were good. We like unlocked the car, like hopped in, and we were just like, holy shit, like we literally like could have been like attacked or something like that. And so we were just like not having it. And so we finally like turn on the car, we're like getting ready to go. We like made it to the car, everything's fine. And so we pull out of my aunt's driveway, and we're driving back down the road, and we have to pass like the dirt passage, right? The road we ran down. And so we're driving by, and the golf cart with the 2 creepy guys is at the end of the road. And they're, like, looking for us. Like, they were, like, ready to come after us and, like, try and, like, get us. So, like, we literally, like, freaked out at that point and just, like, drove as fast as we could away.
I screamed out my window and flipped
Yeah.
them off.
It was so scary. But, like, literally, if we had not run, like, we'd be fucking dead in the woods.
Honestly.
But, yeah. So, I mean, that's the story of how we almost died in the woods. But we're still here.
11 minutes later.
11 minutes later. My mom's calling. Hello?